Hey guys, this is Aaron, and I just talked to somebody about making money in a small shop, and they didn't think they could do it. And I've heard that you can only make money in big shops, and I just want to point something out for those of you out there that have a small shop. So this is me being very transparent. I'm going to show you one of my P&Ls. The only problem is whenever you do these selfies, I think it's backwards, but maybe it autocorrects. I don't know. We'll see. But those of you that have been to one of my smaller stores, we'll just leave it covered up so you don't know which one, but I don't care if the people that know, but people that are in my area, they can get on this page. It's public. You'll see this. But one of my small stores, total income, $84,476. You can write that down, $84,476. Cost of goods, $35,112.84. That's $35,112.84. And that gives you a 41.6% cost of goods. Not bad, with a 58.4% GP. Not bad, not what I want. Gross profit dollars of $49,363. $49,363 at a 58.4% GP. Now here's the kicker on this. This shop, their mechanic labor was $14,500. Their parts bill was at $20,600. We keep it below 25%. Their parts were at 24.4%. 24.4%. Their tech labor was at 17.2%. It's too high. It's too high. They need to be doing more revenue, honestly. And the total sales for the month were $84,476. That's $84,476. And you can see I highlighted 58% over here on the right if it's auto-correcting on my phone. Now, a lot of people would go, Aaron, you teach this stuff, your shop should be perfect, blah, blah, blah. This is me putting it out there, and this is March 17. I'm covering up which store it is because, again, if you live in my area, I don't want you knowing all my stuff. But this is me putting it out there. I teach you need to have that at 15%. Mine was at 17% that month. I know it's wrong. It's very valid. And but I teach all the time in my shops that you don't take percentage points to the bank. One thing you take to the bank is dollars. But if you look at this manager made with bonuses roughly $6,000. And we had shop support going for the front of the house assistant and the back of the house at $3,200. That normally might be $3,700, $3,800, a little bit higher, or maybe $500 more. But you follow all of his overhead. So if you owned your store, you could have paid yourself $6,000 that month. Got a 58.5% GP. And you would have had in overhead 39.6% with $33,433 going to it. That's 39.6%. So when you think about that, and that's a $2,500 corporate fee. If you owned it yourself, you wouldn't have a $2,500 corporate fee. I mean, you'd only pay, I don't know, $1,000, $1,500 going out to lawyers and part-time accountants or bookkeepers. But when you add that up, my net, $15,933 at 18.9%. 1 point off of 20, which is what we teach. And by the way, we had rental cars. How much are my rental cars? Let me get this. $2,860 at 3.5% for rental cars. And I'm just laying it out there. You can own a rental car fleet. You could make money on the rental car fleet. You could make money here. You could pay yourself $6,000 a month. You could pay yourself the net on top of that, which is, if I can hold my paper straight, $15,900. So we'll say $16K. 16 plus the 6, that's $22,000 a month. $22,000 on a store only doing 84 if you just run it right. You got to run it right. I mean, I've ran the same store and screwed the whole thing up. Then if you follow it down, if you had the corporate fee, what you'd normally spend, it'd be maybe $1,500 on accounting and lawyer fees. That gets you to $23,000. And let's be real, the shop support, that's so you can go home at 4 o'clock, so my managers can. You could work later and not even pay that. You could put another $2,000 in the bank. That's $25,000. I mean, you can make $300,000 a year on a store doing $85,000 a month. Just run the thing right. There's so many people teaching marketing. They're teaching all these systems and processes. But if it has nothing to do with how to run it right, how much to spend on each category, not just that, but also how much you're supposed to emphasize one thing over the other. Make sure you understand this stuff. I mean, guys, take a training class, learn this stuff. Sorry, I hit my elbow and it shakes the phone. Learn this stuff, get this stuff in your head, and understand where you've got to go with, I mean, company vehicle expense. How much should you be spending? We've just got a little junky four-door Saab shop loaner car, but the sucker's printing, $16,000 a month after I charge a corporate fee, after I pay the manager well and everybody else. I mean, guys, at only 58% GP, I mean, it didn't even hit 60. And this thing could make 26, 27%. It's not hard if you run it right. So many people are being taught that it's all about the marketing, or it's all just about car count. It's all about this, all about that. Guys, it's not hard to make big money out of a small shop. I'm proving it right here. It's not hard. Learn your P&Ls, get those systems and processes in place so you can make this money. It's not hard. Please, the first step is believing that you can fix it and believing that it's easy to make money on your business. You can't sit back and think, oh, it's super hard because I went through this training class or this one, and I didn't get it. Maybe that's just because the class you went through didn't teach you what you needed to be taught, and you're just now understanding that there's a piece that you're missing, but that doesn't mean it was a bad class. Maybe it was just a starter class. Maybe that means you weren't really paying attention when you were in class. You were on your laptop hacking away when you were at your last training event. Maybe you haven't been to a training event and you're part of a group. Whatever it is, get some training. Because this is how you pay your bills. You pay your bills with money. You don't pay your bills with percentage points. So at 18.9%, you think I called up that manager and beat him up? No. No, I'm fine with it. I'm absolutely fine with it. And the next month when he makes 21%, I'll be fine with that because he just keeps hovering around that 20. I'm fine with it. And I keep looking because I'm looking back at his P&L because I'm proud of the guy. So look at your own store. Get your costs under control. I've got a store right now, 40% for overheads, like 39% is what it had on here. I got 15% for my tax. I accidentally hit 17%. I'm admitting it to you guys. My parts I want under 25%. We hit 24.5%. And we made money. We made money. Gross profit of 58.4%. So go out there and do it, guys. Come on. Make your money. Go make it happen. Don't keep looking at all this other stuff and trying to figure out how you can do it with some get-rich-quick scheme. Just focus on your numbers, on your shop, and what makes those numbers hit what they do. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next video.